Well, it's time to get those teams together to participate in the Walk to End Alzheimer's. And joining me today, she's Alzheimer's Walk Manager for our area, Danica Basinger. And thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so these walks are important, right? And they're big events around the country.
Yes, they're huge across the country in about 600 different communities.
All right, and so what's the purpose of the walk? You want to raise funds? Is that the main thing, or is there a message or a combo?
Both. So we're raising funds for research as well as resources and programs within the communities, and also allowing our communities to know that we have these resources available for free to them.
That's probably important to walkers, right? That they know some of the money they're raising is going to stay local, along with fighting, nationwide to try to end Alzheimer's.
Yes, most definitely. And all the programs and resources, educational programs that we provide, it's what helps our community members know that they're not alone.
And I think over the years we've seen some strides being made, right? So that's even more purpose to raise more money, right? To get closer to a cure.
Yes, definitely, because up until a few years ago we didn't have anything. So we're definitely making great progress.
All right, so let's talk about the Lima Walk. It's coming up on September 21st. So tell us what people need to do and what will be happening that day.
Yes, so you would just need to go to our website and you can register your team. And from there, on the walk day, we have registration starting at 9, and then the ceremony begins at 10. But it is fun for the whole family. At the Lima Walk, pets are welcome. We have a barking lot and a bunch of other activities for the whole family.
All right, yeah, so you come to Ottawa Metro Park here in Lima. Now, do you raise funds and donate online, or do you bring the money with you? How do you want people to do that?
So if your team fundraises, you can put that money onto your team directly through your page. Otherwise, you can bring the funds the day of.
All right, very good. So you mentioned dogs. I mean, there's a lot of things happening that day, right? I mean, tell us more about music and things like that, right?
Yes, so we will have music provided. We have a wonderful stage and a bunch of community sponsors who will be coming, and we'll have vendors from different community businesses, family tent areas. Get your purple on so you can come and get your face painted and get your hair sprayed and all sorts of fun stuff.
All right. You mentioned sponsors. Do you still need some? Is now a good time, too,
yes,
to jump in and be part of the walk?
Yes, now would be a great time to get a hold of me. We can talk about the sponsorships and how you can give back to your community.
All right. I think it's almost like cancer now. I think everybody kind of knows someone who has Alzheimer's or dementia now. Aren't we at that stage?
Yes, there are about 414,000 Americans who are providing, 1,000 Ohioans, sorry, who are providing care for a loved one who has Alzheimer's or another kind of dementia. So it's a very widespread issue.
All right, very good. So we need to get those teams together. How many teams? Do you have a goal? How many teams do you want for this year?
Oh, if we could get, 40 or more teams, that would be phenomenal.
All right. And sometimes people hear a walk and they're like, oh, I don't really want to walk. This one's not too far, right? I mean,
it's about a mile, and we also have a short version. And if you want to come and be a part of the activities and maybe not necessarily take part in the walk, you can do that too.
All right, kind of flexible. Just want people to get together, right? And I assume it's also a celebration too of the caregivers and the people who are fighting through Alzheimer's.
Yeah, because it's it takes a village, and there's a lot of people who put a lot of time and energy into helping their loved ones. So this is just celebrating them and letting them know that we're here for them to provide additional resources.
Okay, and once again, the Lima Walk is on the 21st, but we do have other area walks that's on the screen. Defiance, September 7th, and Salina and Findlay on the 14th. So thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.